Hi, it's Rod, and this one's called Jesus is Here. So I'm thinking about getting a t-shirt made. It might look like this if I ever get it made. The idea is, I don't know, wearing it around to evangelize with, I guess. Say you're in a park or something, you got this Jesus is Here t-shirt on or something. That's my message that I have to preach. Jesus is here. What did Jesus say? I'm always here. You got to get people focusing in on Jesus with them, no matter how bad the world is around them or something. Days of Noah Part 2 or something. Jesus has been teaching me a lot about his good judgments. I'll try to teach on that in the future, but I'm just getting some better revelation on it now. Jesus wants to delay judgment sometimes. It's like he wants to allow Pharaoh to murder little Israel children or something. The days of Moses. Then he wants to punish Pharaoh a long time after with the death of his child. This is the way Jesus operates sometimes. Judgment is not instant sometimes. If it was instant, none of us would be alive today. We'd all be drowned like the days of Noah or something. Anyways, if he's got to punish Satan, he's got to punish us too, because we're wicked too. He's trying to save some people while he punishes the rest, like maybe 10% go to heaven, 90% go to hell or something. Little kids that die go to heaven, wicked adults go to hell, all that judgment type stuff. Anyways, I might teach on that in the future. Back to Jesus is Here. How would you tell people Jesus is here? Well, you're trying to teach people who Jesus is. You're trying to teach people Jesus is here. He's not dead or something. He's not sleeping or something in the boat during a storm or something. He's always awake. His eyes are always seeing everything. People may be murdering each other, but Jesus is allowing it. With vaccines, maybe. Type stuff. Anyways, if it's happening, Jesus wants it to happen. Get back to the Jesus is Here message. Who is Jesus that is here? Jesus is love. More love than you could ever need or something. Jesus is forgiveness of sin. Jesus is righteousness for us. That's all you got to do is preach about who Jesus is and that he's here. So the future might look like me trying to be in a park somewhere, maybe with a sign that says Abundant Life Church, with a t-shirt on that says Jesus is here. Might even be playing my guitar or something. And if people want to talk to me about Jesus being here, I'll tell them. Jesus is here and Jesus can save you. Jesus is here and he can help you through whatever you're going through, even if you're like Joni Eareckson Tada, a paralyzed neck down in a wheelchair, even if you got back pain like me. You could dance with Jesus around World War III if you wanted to. Jesus is here. It's like I got this motto or something. Jesus wants to take all my sins away and make me as righteous as he is. Jesus wants to fill me with joy and peace right now. That kind of stuff in your mind. Jesus is here and he can give you abundant life right now. Abundant Life School. Come learn about Jesus' truth there or something. Anyways, that's what I want to teach and preach on. Jesus is here. And who Jesus is, who is here. Jesus controls it all. Forget what's on the news. Jesus controls it all. It's like Psalm 91 or something. 10,000 people could be dead at my feet. Doesn't have to bother me. Jesus is here. It's like Paul. No longer I lives, Jesus lives in me. Paul's in a rat fest of prison. Jesus is with me. Jesus is here. Paul's sleeping. Jesus is wide awake watching Paul or whatever, like a good, perfect mother or something that never sleeps. Anyways, I'll try to teach more about Jesus is here, what Jesus is like, how you might evangelize Jesus to other people, and enjoy Jesus being here yourself. Who's inside of me? Jesus. Jesus is inside of me. Jesus is here. He can help you. Cast the demons out of you. Heal you of your illness. Save you from your sins. Give you peace and joy. Take your sins away through his cross. Instead of thinking they're all alone, Jesus doesn't care about them, Jesus is dead, Jesus isn't doing anything. No, Jesus controls it all. God wanted to drown a lot of people in the days of Noah. He wasn't sleeping or something. He was trying to protect Noah while he punished the wicked people around Noah. If he didn't punish those people back in the days of Noah, they'd probably murder everybody and there'd be nobody alive left on earth. God has to punish the wicked sometimes to slow them down. Pharaoh, your army has to drown. Pharaoh, your firstborn has to die now. Sodom and Gomorrah, you need to be wiped out. Whatever wicked people are on the earth today that Jesus wants to get rid of, they'll be gone. If he's allowing a virus or a vaccine to genocide people, he wants it. And he wants to help you through it. Jesus controls the vaccines. Jesus controls the virus. Jesus controls the Russian army. Jesus controls it all and can work it out for my good. Jesus controls Satan. Sometimes Jesus allows us to be tempted or sifted like wheat by Satan, but it can be good for us. Everything that happens to us can work out for our good. And we got to believe that. We're just supposed to say, what do you want to do now, Jesus? Get an answer back and start doing it. With his power to do it. Get out of the boat, walk on the water, Rod. Okay. Feed 5,000, Rod. Okay. Cast demons out. Okay. Jesus could do it through me. Get your head cut off now, Rod. Okay, Jesus. Suffering love awards in heaven like John the Baptist. If Stephen's being stoned, Jesus is allowing it. If John the Baptist is getting his head cut off by King Herod, Jesus is allowing it. If they're crucifying Jesus, he's allowing it. Days of Noah, whatever's happening in 2021, Jesus is allowing it. But he can help you through it like a happy Noah on the ark watching the wicked people drown. It wasn't a safe time in the 1950s to 2020s. It was a dangerous rich man going to hell society. People didn't really care about Jesus. They just dropped dead and went to hell forever. Now Jesus is trying to bring judgment on the earth, on these wicked people, and maybe a few will wake up like a prodigal son in a pig pen. Jesus is trying to save people through severe judgments. They won't get saved without him. They'll just drop dead and go to hell. It doesn't matter what's going on with judgment. Jesus is more than a trillionaire. You're trusting Jesus' bank account, not yours. Jesus is a perfect caregiver. If I'm 95 years old, he can take good care of me. In a nursing home or something. He can take good care of Joni Eareckson Tada in a wheelchair. There's nothing Jesus can't do. Jesus is here. Jesus is a perfect caregiver. He's a perfect shepherd. He's a perfect husband, perfect mother, perfect father. You could be like a Superman with a super God Jesus living inside you. King of the universe dwells in here. I'm not trusting my wisdom and my muscles and my money. I'm trusting Jesus' wisdom and his muscles and his money. Help me, Jesus. I'm in trouble. I will, Rod. I'll take all your sins away. I'll fill you with joy and peace. All we need is Jesus to be happy now. Jesus is here and Jesus can make you happy now. I should have a sign like Jesus can make you happy in the park. And tell them about how Jesus can make them happy. With a shirt on that says, Jesus is here. Or maybe invite them to an Abundant Life church in homes or something. That's the big problem with churches today. Either they start meeting in homes or they don't meet at all. Or they start meeting on the internet if they can't meet in homes. But if they want a big building, that could be out for now. Jesus doesn't want big building churches anyways. Sit down, shut up, be a spectator. He wants churches like the Book of Acts, but people don't want to obey him to do church like the Book of Acts, which you can do online too if you have to. None of this has to stop the Christians from getting together if they want to get together. It's just that they're so demon controlled, they're waiting for the building to open or something, and it'll never open again or something. And Jesus doesn't want them to open. Jesus wants them doing church in homes if they can, or online if they can. They better start making changes to how they do church, else they won't be doing any church. And you can obey Jesus even if nobody else wants to. I've been looking for an obedient to God church for 37 years. I haven't found one yet. Maybe in the future, the revival. Do you want to do church like the Book of Acts? Yes, instead of no. You want to get saved? Yes! Instead of, no. You got to tell them hell's real. They're going there if they're not saved yet. Get saved now. Jesus is here. Jesus can save you. Jesus is here. Jesus can make you happy. That's the message. So that's a bit about Jesus is here.